How I like my romance is how I like my steak bone dry. Hello everyone, my name is Holly and welcome back to another book mail unboxing. It's been a month since I've done one of these and I have let them... That was my cat. She's going insane going up the staircase. It's been a while since I've done one of these and I feel like I've let them piled up enough. So I feel like it's time to film one of these babies. You guys like these a lot and I like filming them, so we're gonna keep doing them. I wonder if I can put these on the desk because we need to do a count. I think there's 8 here and it's really heavy. So here they, oh god, it's falling. I think I can make this work without destroying thousands of dollars worth of equipment. Okay, I think I got it. It's like a big shadow looming over me, but it'll work. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 packages. And I do have them in order already from smallest to biggest. We're going to open up that big package last. And I feel like we should open up the package that's not going to be a surprise. I know what's in this. And you can probably tell what's in it too. And I'm very excited because it's actually part of my February TBR. So I'll have a physical copy to read. And as a physical reader, it makes me very happy. So let's get on with it. Maybe. Oh, come on, I've been working out. I got muscles. Holy crap, they always use Gorilla Glue on me. Clearly I know what's in this, so like doing the big reveal isn't, I mean, it's the Honey Witch. And it comes with a special note. We'll read that in a second, but here is the Honey Witch. This is a romantic fantasy, and though I do not like my romance, how I like my romance is how I like my steak bone dry. Anyways, this releases May 2024, so we have a few months left. But the way this year is going, which for me, it's going very fast already. I've been seeing memes everywhere like, haha, January was like a year long. It was not for me. It was January 1st one second and January 30th the next. So May will be tomorrow. The Honey Witch of Innisfree can never find true love. That is her curse to bear. But when a young woman who doesn't believe in magic arrives on the island, sparks fly in this deliciously sweet debut novel of magic, hope, and love overcoming all. I want to give it a chance. This is the risk that I'm taking in February. If you saw my February TBR video, you'll find my review for this at the end of the month. So subscribe so you don't miss that. All right, let's read this note. It came with a bookmark. That's what the bookmark looks like. Love comes as swift as the sting of a bee and as sweet as honey. Cute. All right, let's read this. Wow, it's very long. You have changed the book world for the better. Hell yeah, we have. I pitched this book as Howl's Moving Castle meets Jane Austen. There are magical forest creatures, lots of descriptions of decadent food. Okay, I'm sold on that. A sapphic, grumpy sunshine romance. Fuck. Grumpy sunshine romance is like, it's like a cozier version of enemies to lovers, and I prefer friends to lovers. Anyways, that had me kicking my feet and giggling at my desk as I wrote it. I'm gonna crack that book open tonight, man. Okay, next up we have this. This is typically a tour package. I think it's backwards. Okay, hold up. Fiasco! This is a romance book mail unboxing, I see. This is a sci-fi romance. Sorry, my light is like casting a shadow. But you don't need to focus on me, focus on the book. Oh, this is book 2 in the Enchanted Hearts series. What was the first book called? Calamity! Yeah! Is it actually book 2 or is it like a companion novel? Equal parts steamy interstellar as romance and sci-fi adventure. Fiasco is a wild romp amidst the stars. It could be one of those series where you can read the second book without having read the first, but I'm not entirely sure. This releases in June 2024. Now that is a long time. Look at those 2 characters getting it on in space. Next, this package. I don't know who this is from. Oh, it's a hardcover. It's a hardcover. What in the world? I don't know what it could be. Oh, the Book of Doors. Oh, I've heard great things about this. This book is worth killing for, is it? What if it's like a DNF? We'll find out. I am so interested in this. I might pick this up this month. Ooh, it has deckled edges. Oh, there's extra goodies in here. What the hell? Okay, are you guys deckled edges readers? I don't like deckled edges, personally. But anyways, so this is what this book looks like. I don't know a whole lot about this book, but it reminds me of a portal fantasy. A debut novel full of magic, adventure, and romance. Always romance. The Book of Doors opens up a thrilling world of contemporary fantasy for readers of The Midnight Library, The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, and The Night Circus. Okay, I have to show you this. Look at the end papers. It reminds me of Monsters, Inc. I'm not gonna lie. Wasn't naked. Ah, missed opportunity. There's nothing on the naked hardback. I feel like there should be like a door or something. Anyways, thank you. Who was this from? Who sent this to me? Oh, William Morrow. Aw, thank you. HarperCollins. This comes out February 13th. Oh my god, did I not talk about this book in my February book releases video? Whoopsie. Well, I'm talking about it now. Does that count? Look how shiny it is. Pretty. All right, next up we have 4 of these kind of obnoxious giant cardboard mailers that like are just so freaking awkward. Oh, it's another hardcover. What? Okay, hold up. I'm trying not to look at it. It's really hard not to look at it though. Oh! Aww. The City of Stardust. I've read this one. I read this one in January. I'll leave my review link down below. I believe I talked about it in my January wrap-up. Obviously, that would make sense. It reminded me of so many different books. It reminded me of Stranger Dreamer. The magical city that this book talks about reminds me of Valeris, of A Court of Thorns and Roses. So also like the cover kind of reminds me of Valeris a little bit. And we have beautiful end papers. That's the naked hardback. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. This is what the Book of Doors needed. Bam. There's a key on the cover. Yeah, I'll link that review down below for you. Or follow me on Goodreads. I reviewed it on Goodreads as well, though it's not as thorough as the video, I will say. Cool. This is from Orbit. Thank you so much. Oh, that did not open up nicely. It's so hard to like do the surprise reveal with these. It's a paperback. It feels like a finished paperback though. I don't know. What is it? Oh! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Get that out of the way. Fathom Folk. A finished paperback copy of Fathom Folk. Look at this cover. Look at the spine though, actually. Like seeing this shelved in your bookshelves. That's so pretty. Focus, please. Look at that. Oh, the bottom too. I love that. This is book 1 in the Drowned World. I don't know if it's going to be a trilogy or not. More than likely a trilogy. They're always a trilogy. But this is a adult fantasy that mixes like Chinese and Japanese folklore and mythology, and about a semi-submerged city with like kelpie and mermaids and sirens and all kinds of stuff like that. Ah. You can just tell by the cover, like, just all the cultures that it's blending. This is actually one of the books that I didn't mention in my February TBR, but I did say that there are some books I have in mind that I would like to get to, but I don't want to mention them in the video, just in case I don't get to them. This is one of those books. If you guys go to, like, a bookstore or something, seek this one out. It'll probably seek you out because of how pretty it is, honestly. Moving along. Wait, this one feels like a finished copy, too. Okay, it is a finished copy. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna pull it out. Oh, this is that Viking book, A Flame in the North. It's a Viking Norse mythology adult fantasy. Oh, that I'm really, really pumped for. This is from Orbit. That spine though. Yeah, a thrilling Norse-inspired epic fantasy of ancient myth and magical destiny. With fire she will rise. Oh, it's so beautiful. How many pages is this? For some reason, I was thinking it was shorter. 408. Yeah, I talked about this in my February book releases video. So this comes out in February. I'm super pumped for this. I've been pumped about this one for a while. Next up, we have one more of these, and then we have the giant box. How the hell do I open this? I don't know. I'm gonna have to rip it, I think. This is a finished copy. It's a hardcover. Come on. Struggle. Okay. Ready? The Invocations. Isn't this YA? Oh yeah, the author of House of Hollow, Crystal Sutherland. Ooh, who the hell sent me this? Anyways, here's what this looks like. I don't know if I've talked about this one or not. I feel like I've seen it. 3 girls, 1 supernatural killer on the loose. Ooh, so it's a YA thriller. Is it YA? I think it's YA. The synopsis is like a whole chapter in of itself, so I'm not going to read that. The cover is really pretty. I feel like I talked about this one. Oh gosh, I talk about so many books I don't even remember anymore. But that's what that looks like. The spine is really pretty. What does the naked... just plain black. I really like the pale pink vibe that they're going with though. I think this came out in January, by the way. Okay, we have come to... Oh god. This box is so heavy. We've come to this. Oh, it's upside down, but you get the idea. Oh god. The bottom actually looks easier to open. Okay, we're in. This is what I'm seeing so far. Okay, how do I do this so that you can be involved? You're like my cats, where my cats, like, I love for them to be involved in everything. You're my cats, and I want you to be involved in everything. I literally lift up my cats so they can see, like, high places. Or, like, if something new comes into the house, I let them smell it. Are you ready? Drum roll. I see the slain divine. Oh my god, okay. I gotta pull these out. Okay, I had to pull all the books out. I know there's 4 in here, by the way. Wow. First up we have The Slain Divine by David Daglish. I've actually already read this one. I read it on my Kindle because I could not wait anymore. I wasn't sure if I was going to get a copy or not. And it's David Daglish, man. Like, I can't wait. Thank you so much, Orbit. I really appreciate it. This will be my reward for reviewing this book, by the way. You can watch my review in my January wrap-up video. No spoilers, by the way. Absolutely phenomenal. This is a 5-star read for me. And here's what it looks like up close. The spine, back. Oh, it's so pretty. Books 1 and 2, by the way, my David Daglish area. And now I have this to complete the collection. If you haven't read the series yet, what are you doing? What are you doing with your life? Next up is another book I wasn't sure if I was going to get. And I haven't started it yet, but I read the first book and I absolutely loved it. Griever's Blood. This is book 2 to the Combat Codes. I reviewed it on this channel last year and I absolutely loved it. I really, really enjoyed it. It's like a martial arts fantasy. It's something I've never really read before. And this is the sequel. These were originally indie published, but Orbit Books picked them up and gave them pretty new covers. So now I can continue the series. I know I can continue them on my Kindle, but man, I enjoy books more when I read them physically. There's something special about reading a physical book. I don't know what it is. And I swear I rate books higher when I read them physically. Oh boy, how am I going to stop myself from reading this one until, like, I'm done with some priorities? This is priority though. Fuck. Thank you, Orbit. And the last 2 books. I'm so excited for this series. This is a series that everyone keeps telling me to read because they know that it's like a possible 5-star for me. The Last War by Justin Lee Anderson. And we have its sequel, The Bitter Crown. So a lot of people compare these books to The Kings of the Wild, which is one of my all-time favorite books, including Bloody Rose. I have like special editions. I have hardcovers of those books because I love them so much. And these get compared to them all of the time. And I'm quite ashamed for not having read The Lost War yet. And you know, I feel like I fight people over these covers all the time. There's some people who don't like them. I'm like, what? These covers are amazing. These are so cool. They are so eye-catching. Like, you look at this and you just think epic, cool, fantasy. And same with the sequel. Look at that. I love the orange vibe. It's so cool. So that was what was in that giant box. And that's going to be it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know down below which book that I should prioritize and read. Honestly, all of them. I really want to read all of them. And I've been reading every day, so I might be able to do that. Like this video if you liked. It really helps me out. Subscribe if you are not. I'd love to have you here. And until we meet again, happy reading.